Hi, happy Friday. Let me just get this other thing set up here and we're gonna start our live here. Okay, so haven't been live for a while. We've been doing the team features, which is good to get to know everybody. We're gonna continue those later to finish up so we can just kind of get to know our team, but we are gonna be jumping into a series of live videos that will be covering the 10 stages of a case. So we do get a lot of questions, and there's a lot that happens in a case. So we want that information to be available to you at your fingertips. So you can either watch live, you can come back and watch. We would also like, if you have any questions that you already know, like about certain stages in a case, if you submit those to us, if you send them to us, that way we know kind of what information needs to be included in our videos. So today is just kind of a preview of those stages. Like I said, it's going to be 10 of them, 10 videos, 10 stages that we're going to give you that information. We like our clients to have the information so they know what kind of questions to ask, what kind of information they can just kind of gather from what we already put out there. But yeah, so the first video, stage video that we're going to be putting up is an arrest or a summons in a case. So that is, hold on, sorry, this is going a little slow. Here we go. Okay, come on, internet. This is what you get working from home. Am I right? Here we go. Okay, so the first step that we're going to talk about in our videos, in the first video that we'll put out there, is going to be covering an arrest or summons. And this is when someone's arrested or notified that they must appear in court because they're being charged with a crime. So the second one that we're going to be covering is going to be jail and bond hearing. So in most cases, you're entitled to a reasonable bond set to ensure that you show up on your court date. So you show up to your court date. So we're going to have our second video cover that. And as you're watching this, like I said, if you do come up with questions and you're like, hey, can you spend a little extra time on that? Let us know, message us, comment on these videos. Either way, we're going to see them and make sure that we get your already. If you have questions, we'll get those answers. So the third one is, here we go. The third one is the third stage and video that we'll put out is Advisement of Charges. So the DA must list the charges that you have against you, and then the judge must ensure that you know the penalties. So just kind of like sharing the knowledge, like advisement, they're going to let you know what the charges are. And then the fourth one that we're going to put out, we'll be covering preliminary hearings. These are for higher felony charges. So this is when your defense attorney can challenge the DA's right to bring charges against you. So that's going to be our fourth video. So if you do have questions, like I said, make sure you send those to us. So the fifth stage out of the 10 is the pretrial conference, also known as the disposition hearing. So that video and that stage, that is when the court date comes after your criminal defense attorney has reviewed all of your reports and evidence in your case. So that's the hearing after we have all of that, all the discovery, all that kind of stuff. So, sorry. The sixth stage in the criminal case that we're going to be covering is an arraignment. The arraignment date is the final date for you to make a decision how you want to plea, guilty or not guilty. So leading up to that, you will be, going over your case, and you'll kind of make a decision, and your attorney will make a decision how we're going to plea in that case. So we'll also cover that in our sixth video. The seventh step in a criminal case is a motions hearing. So these can happen at multiple times, but they're for your attorney to request something from the court if they need anything. So that is going to be the seventh stage in the case. Like I said, if you have any questions about that, submit them or tune in when we have that video come up in our series. So it seems like a lot of stages, and that's why we're doing this, to kind of clarify and give you guys the information that you need and answer questions, that kind of stuff. So sorry, bear with me here though. So the eighth stage in a case is a pretrial readiness conference. So this is the court date is set, and it's to make sure everyone is ready to go to trial on the date, and there's no like last minute things or things that like people haven't been aware of or haven't been taken care of, or no like surprise issues that come up. So that's going to be the eighth step. And then the ninth step would be a jury trial. So the jury trial entails more than just presenting the case. This includes everything from like selecting the jury to their decision, like pertaining to your case or whatever. So that's going to be under the jury trial step. It's going to be all of that pertaining to taking your case to trial with the jury. And then the last step in the criminal case, which will be our last video, number 10, is sentencing. So this is the sentencing date. So this is the last step that happens when you take the plea offer or you're found guilty. So that's going to be the 10th step in a criminal case. That's going to be our last video. We might have like a wrap-up video or something like that. So just so you kind of know what videos are coming up, if you do have a case with us right now and you know certain steps are coming up, if you have questions ahead of time before the videos come out, you can also, you already know, if you're one of our clients, you can always call or text us just to get more information. But as they come out, as you're going through your trial, you can kind of get the information from there as well. And then, like I said, you come back and watch them. If you have any confusion or if you think of any questions while you're watching them, definitely let us know. But that's going to be kind of what's coming up in the next series of live videos. After putting out a lot of about the other cases, that we have videos that you can go watch if you have those certain cases. If you're looking for representation or you already have us as representation, then you kind of know like what stage in your case, that kind of thing. So just reach out to us. Like I said, we're very available, and we believe in communication and sharing the knowledge with our clients, and I mean just everybody. That's why we're doing this. Just so, yeah, the more you know, the more we can help you, the more you know about your case. It's a big deal when you're faced with a criminal charge, and we want you to be confident in us, but also get your questions answered and everything like that. So yeah, we're going to be doing this series of the cases, and then the last couple team features that we have to wrap up for our team, so you also know who's working on your cases as well. So yeah, I hope that is kind of gives you a little bit of insight of what we're going to be coming out with soon. I hope to get some questions from you guys, just so we know what to include in these videos. Yeah, I hope everyone has a very good Friday and a safe weekend. And like I said, we're available, so you let us know what you need. And text, call us, email us, any of that. Message us on here. I check these every day. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend.